Good morning. And in spite of my own injuries, I woke up facing the sunrise. But when I look back and see what's at home, what happened at home, man, I pray that all of us could reflect on this. We were already in the middle or at the beginning of trying to keep the light on that Nipsey Hussle shined on us about giving back, putting glue back to our consciousness and our hearts. The real glue for our consciousness and our heart is a love, a real strong, deep-rooted love for each other. And now I'm being informed about two young men that I've had numerous conversations with because I grew up with their parents. The individuals say, man, you made a statement about true friends don't kill each other and true homies don't kill each other. But what I'm trying to also give another view of things is this. When we're, like my wife told me, man, you're not who I fell in love with. Then I had to reflect on that and look at the point that sometimes we are saturated with the things that we're indulged in that are not an intended purpose for us, but one that we've adopted because of lifestyle. Now we have a mother that has mourned the death of her brother, who's the father of the child that is dead, her first cousin. Can we feel that as a community in East Lubbock? Can we feel that? The comment that Brother Scrappy made, man, was beautiful. Well put. Now let's put back into practice. Let's start the labor of inviting ourselves back to us, because the parents of these two men and the parents of the parents of these two men, they function at a time that many of us believe is outdated, but it's not outdated. What it has happened is that we put it on the shelf. Now we need to take this practice back off the shelf. Get rid of this hood mentality and create village mentality again. We keep saying it takes a village to raise a child. If I have anybody to point a finger at, I'm talking about those who pull out their cell phones and want to record this madness and this chaos. When you know that when these brothers are in their right frame of mind, they really love each other. Man, this is a pain that all of us should feel. And in this sense, I'm trying to make it a point. I made a point of being in the home with a young man that I couldn't dare see this happen to him. We were riding in a protest where a young girl was being pulled by her hair, and I said, we should look at her as our child. And as a village, we should look at this tragedy as a tragedy that affects us all. What do we do about it? We turn to each other. We start the process of a real deep-rooted healing and come back to being who we truly are. That's black people who were raised by black people who laid track for us to do better by ourselves, using the method and the technique and the blueprint that they've given us to be strong, to be vibrant, to be progressive. Another reason why you see me doing like this is because of the pain in my neck and my heels and my back from this damn brick. But I strive through that, man, because of how I feel about the tragedy in my home. So I'm asking everybody in that community to reflect now, because we lost two sons, but we must let their light, this light of education, this light of inspiration, this light of our spiritual connection, our physical connection, and our mental connection to each other in a community called East Lubbock, Texas. And let's begin the process of rebuilding and healing. I say, check this out. Let's check our heart, let's check our mind, and resensitize ourselves to us. And watch how much progress we'll make in that. Brother Askari from down the way. I'm returning like Moses, and we're gonna move like Aaron. My heart goes out to Gwen and all the Alexander family. And my heart goes back out to our community. Let's reclaim it. Peace.